This was my great-grandma's dresser, and in this video I'm going to be turning it into my dresser by remaking it. I wanted to simplify the design, so I decided to get rid of the mid-rail on the sides there. I'm just going to make it one piece of plywood. There was a lot of scratches and scuffs on this dresser, so I'm taking everything off and then I'm going to fill in all the scuffs and scratches and sand everything smooth again. The corners and edges were especially beat up, so I went over with a router and cleaned them all up again. Here I'm just filling in some of the deeper grooves and scratches that were left from years of use. You can see in this clip I'm installing that single piece of plywood I was talking about earlier in the video. I think it gives me a more clean and modern design than the mid-rail did. And I rerouted the edges to make them smoother. I applied a single coat of wood conditioner, which I don't think was necessary, but I did it anyways. And then I moved on to 3 coats of really dark oil-based stain. I was shooting for that really dark walnut look. Here I'm just brushing on a single coat of semi-gloss oil-based polyurethane. The jowers themselves were a very large part of this project and one of the main reasons I was remaking this dresser in the first place. The original intent for this project was just to install guides on the bottom of the jowers. It would instantly make this dresser a million times better than what it was. But as I got going, I just decided to remake the entire thing. I completely rebuilt all three drawers and then convinced my dad to help me sand them down. This part took a while, especially with all of the corners and edges that you need to get into. I also added a little divider in the top drawer. I don't know what it was for, but I thought it was a good idea at the time. Here, I'm just installing the guides into the dresser frame. I wanted to keep an element from the original dresser. These drawer pulls were the perfect thing. They were super unique, and I thought they looked great on the milk paint I was applying to the rest of the dresser. Since I put those plywood panels on the sides, I decided to paint the whole dresser frame with this blue milk paint. And this was a good decision. I love the way this stuff looks, and it went on really easily and dried pretty quickly. I will definitely be using this type of paint in future projects. Also, everybody should comment Jack is the best because he just helped me paint my entire dresser. And here's the finished project. I'm really happy with the way this dresser turned out. It works great, and besides the paint and stain, I really don't have that much money into this project. Thanks for watching.